What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30k and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Vechain here, and as we can see, we are seeing something very interesting on the charts. We've obviously been highlighting for a long time here. Basically over the past few weeks that we basically have had this downtrend to the downside looking something like this, where essentially, we've just continuously been heading down and down and down. Originally we did have this very nice looking coiling pattern, as you can see here. We got the breakout and the back test, but we lost that market support we've had for the whole year. We back tested it as resistance. We fell back inside of the pennant here, and we actually fell all the way down with the market correcting. Vechain looking very weak in the market in general, just unbelievably weak to be honest when you look at the in comparison to a lot of other altcoins that have held much better than Vechain. Obviously it's absolutely capitulated here, all the way down to 7 cents. We come back up, we find resistance underneath our fib level at 10 cents, obviously a round psychological number as well, so this is no surprise whatsoever. And then we basically come to the downside here. You can see we've just continued to move to the downside over the past few days, having a little bit of a renaissance here on the the previous days. But the interesting thing we wanted to talk about here is that we basically do have a resistance here, as we were talking about for a long time. You can see here resistance, and then finally it looks as though potentially here we may be getting the breakout of this resistance. We came up, we retested it, we come back down, we retested the support of that I think is the 023 the 023 Fibonacci retracement level there. We come down, we perfectly retest that as support pretty much, and you can see here we actually did get the breakout of that resistance with the back test, and now looking as though we are chopping it a little bit sideways here. And the last time that we did this on the other previous crash, if I can just find this, you can see what happened when we had this big descending wedge. We got the breakout, we come back down, and we basically double bottomed with the back test. But what happened was we broke the resistance, we come back and retested the resistance as support at that previous swing low here. We came a little bit lower, but then we got the breakout. And we could potentially see something similar here if we look at Vechain. If I just drag this line out a bit more so you can see what's going on. Obviously our support and resistance looking something like this. What we could see is, we've got the support down here. We've also got a support here. You could see potentially, a little bit of a move to the upside, and then we come down and we actually, fall all the way down and back test this previous resistance as support, looking something like this, where we basically roll over, back test to support that previous resistance, and then get that big move back to the upside if that's the case. Obviously, we don't know really what's going to happen. Vechain looking quite weak in the market, to be honest, but with Bitcoin looking as though it does want to, start moving to the upside again, horribly overextended to the downside with big bullish divergences, just like we're seeing with Vechain now as well. Obviously, if Bitcoin starts to move, then it's going to drag Vechain to the upside as well, because it's so heavily correlated, isn't it? So obviously, we'll do short-term price predictions, keep things short and sweet. If we roll over, we've got the 023 here at around that 7.7 cent level, where we could see, support being found along with that previous resistance flipped into support as well. And obviously, if we roll over further than that, we will be heading back inside of our little channel that we've been trading downwards in, probably heading back down towards the bottom of the channel here, maybe down into the 6 cent level, 6.5 cent area, if that's the case. But obviously, we're hopeful now that we've broken out here. We can see a little bit of a back test, and we are targeting back up towards that 10 cent level for Vechain, which is this 038 Fibonacci retracement level here. And then, as we've always said, we do think Vechain, no matter what the short-term price prediction, the short-term price action, it doesn't really matter in the long term, does it? We do think in the next 3, 4, 5 years, Vechain over $1 at least, maybe $2, $3, $5, because of the sheer utility they're providing. They're getting a huge amount of adoption. They're actually getting real-world use, unlike a lot of cryptos that we are seeing right now. They do get genuine actual utility in the real world. One of the rare cryptos that actually is being used for something outside of crypto, something a bit more synonymous with the real world and not just inside of the cryptoverse. And we've seen how it can perform in the past, and we really do think still by the end of the ball run, we're probably going to be seeing 50 cents to $1 for Vechain in all likelihood. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.